Previously on Skyrim, The Rise of Elderast.
I met the master of the Greybeards, the dragon Parthenax. He told me that the ancient Nords used an Elder Scroll to cast Alduin forward in time. If I can recover that same Elder Scroll, I may be able to use it to learn the Dragon Rend shout directly from the ancient heroes. I've learned that a scholar named Septimus Cygnus might know where to find it. And so I have been crawling through these dwarven ruins, and I certainly hope I am closer to my goal than I am to the entrance of this horrid place. Ah! Yeah. There we are. My aim was a little off. Ah, yes, I see you! Ha! Thought to trap me in those flames, did you? You're the one that gets the trap your traps. Septimus? That is your name, isn't it? Let me double check here. Septimus. Ah. Levers and puzzles. I grow tired of all this wandering around. But this path looks promising, if for no other reason than it takes me further into the depths. What is that clattering? Let's see if this might take me down there. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Very good. Ah, I see you, creature. So you're the one making the ruckus in here. Yes. Scroll of Firestorm. Could be very useful in a pinch. But this does not take me down. I do not wish to waste my time on overly difficult locks. It would appear I'll have to take the more direct path downward. Very well. What pathetic fate befell this one? May be good for its enchantment, Ah, yes. Another item I might learn an enchantment from. Oh, that was a close one. And yet, it may be necessary to... Ah, no. We can take this path down. Ah! Don't fall before... Ah, blast it all. From now on, do not fall off ledges until I've had a chance to loot you. You! Now don't you fall off. Wait. Yes, good. Yeah. I suppose arrows are always worth picking up, given that they do not add to my weight. Ah, what are you? Ah, blasted skeever. And more challengers, eh? Oh, now, hold! What? Ah, from all sides they attack me. Now hold still while I take a look at your possessions. Ooh, well, let's have a taste of this. Yes. Ah! You be patient. What the? I may have not been keeping a close enough eye on my health. Crap. All right, again. Sometimes I curse my powers of resurrection, for they curse me to do the same things again and again. And still, terrible aim the first time around. I mean the second time. It's a bit early to get mixed up this much. Come have your fill. I believe that's a magical potion I didn't see my first time through here. Excellent. And so you see, my greatness has a way of serving my greatness. Yes, I can only imagine what I might concoct with these ingredients later on. That seems pointless. Yes. There is a chest here. Also something I didn't see the first time through. At least I don't think I did. Very nice. These will fetch a good price. Come now. Blast it all. Just out of reach. There we are. Now, I believe this was a waste of time before. I shall not fall prey to that waste again. Good. Much better use of my time. Now, must we... Oh, wait, no. I believe... Yes, here's our path downward. Come, Falmer. There you are. Now, don't roll away on me. Don't you... Hey. Here. Arrows, ear, gold. Done. Yes, and your brothers? Ah! Blasted. Oh, what? Skeever. Yes. Now, I think perhaps I'll consider my life for a moment. Just in case this opponent was doing more damage more quickly than even I realized. Than even I failed to realize. Huh. Oops. Wrong buttons, all the wrong ones. There we are, that's what I was looking for. That is not a vessel of any kind. Well. Ah, yes. A few, uncommon ingredients here. Always welcome in my bag of ingredients. Ah, yes. Building up a decent collection of Falmer ears. Yes, creature, fall to your own devices. Good. Very good. Now... Ah. Yes, good. Ah. More, mushrooms, and what is this? Blisterwort, yes. What? Come now. I can't quite reach it. Oh, it's infuriating. I see them right there. Why are some things in this realm able to be touched and others remain inaccessible? I will be quite pleased to be done with this world once I have conquered it and disposed of it. Ugh, no, not wasting my time with more locks that are overly complicated. Ah! Come then, ah! Excellent. Anything up here before I continue further into these catacombs? Nothing of use to me. The Falmer are not a wealthy people, but their corpses have a use now and then. Ah. Ah. Better take this.
Hey. I don't know if we have eggs. Do you want me to, I can run a check? Yeah, sure. Yeah, just give me a few minutes. Right. Love you. Bye-bye.
Peter's wife needs some scrambled eggs for her sensitive tummy, which is slowly recovering from some kind of organism growing within her. You get a closer look at what we have here. Small pearl. Skooma! Ah, yes. Oops. Good. Some practitioner was at work here. Yeah. But clearly not operating at my level. Oh, human flesh. Interesting. I wonder what was happening here before I came. Some form of dark ritual? I draw near to the bottom at last. Surely now the Elder Scroll cannot be far from me. Yes, yes, behold my power. There are some rather ominous sounds emanating from this part of the cavern. Sort of low-pitched humming. Could that be machinery or something of an entirely different nature? Rudimentary trap. The Alftand Cathedral. The dwarves of Tamriel disappeared millennia ago and are presumed extinct. I say all the better if they cannot continue to earn their existence. I wonder what trap these spots trigger. Ah! So many presume to be practitioners of the dark arts. And yet only Elderast truly rules the dark energies of the other realms. Yes, my power grows, inevitably. I sense your presence, creature. Where are you? Here? Ah. Staff of lightning bolts. These are tricky to get a handle on. Yes. It is these sorts of components that truly make this endeavor worthwhile. There we are. Come on! Get... Vexing! It's a rather large and ominous looking plants, aren't they? Nothing useful here, though. Now it would seem I need to find a way past these bars. How tiresome. I do wonder about the nature of these Elder Scrolls that I am seeking. The name implies that it finds its source in some being that is older. Someone that has come before. Why, my very own name, chosen by my dear mother in her great wisdom, implies an agedness. Sometimes only a mother truly knows the potential of their child even before they are born, and so I was named. For the greatness I would inevitably come into. I did not want the war axe. I wanted... blast it all. Good. I am not encouraged by what I am seeing. There must be some lever that will lower the bars that yet eludes me. However, my knowledge of locks is increasing. Well, now that looks conspicuously like a lever. But these conspicuously look like glowing mushrooms. Can I really not blast it all? Fine. This whole place will burn anyway. But, good. Yes, excellent. May be useful for its enchantment. Excellent. But nothing truly of value to me. Onward then to this Elder Scroll. But these mushrooms are curious. Why am I not able to obtain them? The physics of this world continue to frustrate. They are clearly evidence of a flawed deity who constructed this realm. One who, like all deities, shall fall at my feet. Whether he was responsible for the injustices against me or not. Good. I'm sure this key will be useful. This one perished nearly from seeing me, no doubt. Ha ha ha! Truly my power grows. Onward and upward. Could it be? The Elderast...
Let's just get out of here.
What?
Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back. So you can have all the glory for yourself.
No! The glory is mine! And mine alone. Simple idiots. Maybe an enchantment I could learn from this. However, it is a bit heavy. More so than I would like. But this is all getting quite heavy. Let's see here. Well, let's give this a try. What? What the devil? An elevation device. But my destination lies deeper within. Blast it all! Blackreach! Is this a new place that I must explore to find what is rightfully mine? But it is! This is a larger area than any I've encountered yet. I must first unburden myself. Blast it all! Why must these confounded Elder Scrolls be hidden away in such irritating locations? Yeah. Yeah. First a sip of my ale.
I'm not that manly. This is actually diet cream soda.
Yep. There we are. Now, where am I? Or could this be where I began? But the difference is I have unlocked the elevation device. Excellent. And I will use my great powers of transportation to... let's see now. I have taken power at the College of Winterhold. Should I begin using that as my base of operations? I have a good amount of things stored. Let's see, where is my other base? Down here, in White Run, yes. But if I remember correctly, I have quite a bit more of a jog once I've used my powers of fast traveling to get to my quarters. I think, for the time being, I will continue making Whiterun my base of operations. I suspect my quarters are long overdue for an upgrade. I have an alchemy table, but I could make use of many other things. Nope! I will save my finances for a base of operations that I can construct from the ground up to suit my purposes. Ugh! Blast it! Oh! I'm too tired! I'm just going to stand here and wait until morning comes. Where is the woman? There. Yes. Shit. Oh. Well, what happened here? I might have killed him. I don't recall. You there, woman! Buy some of my possessions!
You're so... Take care not to say... Looking to protect
Yes, blah, blah, blah.
Damage.
Let's see here. Well, I don't quite dare to sell some of these things at the moment. Destruction spells got 12 magic. Blast it all! I need an enchantment table. I am not positive that I have learned these enchantments, and I dare not sell anything from which I might learn a new enchantment.
Don't forget to...
Let's see then, what sort of potions do we have here? Something else that might temporarily increase my strength? My strength is what I meant to say. There we are. Solution of strength. 40 for 300. All right, old man. Here we go.
Inside the shop.
Run!
Need anything.
Run! Where's the blasted all? There. Out of my way! I have urgent business! Urgent, get up! Move!
I love even a smash.
Blast it all!
Some are saying the Sijic monks have been seen in...
Let's see, I did pick up a potion of stamina. Now is the time! Now is the time! Run!
ancient fallen. I had them.
Come on, then! Run! Yes! Out of my way! I see. Circlet of minor alchemy. Yes.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss...
Gauntlets of smithing, very good. Yes, my knowledge and power grows. Once again, I made the wise decision. Smithing, yes.
The ongoing hostility.
Yes. Good, excellent.
The rest of the great warriors?
Major deft hands, yes. Sneaking. Yes, why not? And now that I am wearing the Archmage's robes that befit my stature, I believe I no longer have use for this. Excellent. And the rest of these items may be sold. To this fool!
It seems this damn... Take a look.
Shut up! Okay, very good. We'll, sell. Hmm. 20 points of frost damage. Doesn't quite compare to some of my other options. Ah, but for 10 seconds that will add up quickly, won't it? I feel less use for this, however. The Staff of Firebolts, I believe, will suffice as a backup. What is this? 25 points of damage, twice as much magicka damage. Ah, but it's nearly empty. 37 points of shock damage to health and half of that to magicka. Good. Much better. Still have a bit more on my person than I would wish. However... Oh! Making use of another merchant might help me further. These tiresome, mundane activities that are, unfortunately, quite necessary.
Come to chat with an old woman,
that I want to try out.
do your good deeds.
Something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I have no questions,
Oh,
only
there's
demands.
a bit of that.
Take these things. Good. Ah, yes, I must remember that I am able to ascend in my power. I never remember to use these potions. I might as well sell them. Ah!
Alright, well, I gotta go get my son. But Elderast, I think, will finish selling what he needs to from his inventory, and then will return to seek out the Elder Scroll.
So, well, look at our map here. Here we are. Alfdant. Yes, back to Alfdant. The higher the enchanting skill, stronger the magic that can be... Yes, whatever. Now, where was our point of entry? Oh, yes. Perhaps it was here. Well, that is a bit of a drop. What the... Ah, really? You would trouble me now, creature. Very well, let's see here. Where's my... I can't remember where my... Blast it all. There we are. Just a bit rusty. Flame spark, yes. Flame spark. Yes, come back, dragon. Yes. Perish. Who... What... Yes, another? Where? Ah, I see you, creature. Is that all of them at last? Yes, yes, I grow more powerful. Very well. What a nuisance. Having just unburdened myself, I feel somewhat obligated to collect these rather heavy dragon components. Ah, yes, here we are. Yeah, here we are. I believe it was this elevation device that I used. Dear! Yes, now we return to the depths, and they reveal their secrets to me. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I must confess I am getting somewhat impatient, waiting for me to come into my power and rule of this realm. Ah, yes. This is why I took my pit stop. Look at this. Expansive underground realm. I am curious what secrets it may hold, however... well, that may have been a wasted opportunity. Ah, well, my own powers are great enough for any threat that would dare to oppose me. Such as this. Fall, creature! Yes. ebony ore, I feel. While in Who? Huh? Yes. I sense an attacker nearby. Ah. Yes, more Falmer ears. I'll put them all to good use. Now, I am quite curious about this place, but not curious enough to explore it extensively right now. I have an eye for the power I am destined for. Oh, what? Who? You would dare! Ah, that smarts a bit. There, better. Crimson Nernroot, who is still attacking me? Ah! Why does this Septimus live way down here? Other than its rather alluring dark aesthetic. No, too impatient. Ah. Well? No? Very good. It would seem that construct knows its place in the scheme of things. I would rather think that these plants would have some alchemical value, but it would seem they do not. Yes. Ah, another elevation device. Might we at last be drawing near? Ah, this does look promising. Some sort of mechanism. Perhaps I will consider my life for a moment as I prepare to enter into further greatness. Eh? What the devil am I supposed to do? Ah, blast it all, it's another puzzle, isn't it? Yes. I shall consider my life very carefully. No effect. No movement. No, still none. Well, activate lexicon receptacle. Ah, yes. Now it is supplied with what it requires. Still no response. But these are lit. Well, what did that change? Nothing that I could see. Blast it all! How I do tire of these abstractions. I will now consult the meta texts. Now, according to the meta texts, put the lexicon in the slot to the right and press the button at the far right. Button at far right. Activate button. This did nothing. Then press the button next to it. Alright. If the third button to the left of the second, if the third button does not appear, then keep pressing the 2 on the right randomly. And the third should show up. The 2 on the right randomly. And the third should show up. I believe this is the third of which they spoke. Then press the third button and the dwarven mechanism moves. Then opens the slot for the fourth button. And finally press that one. Congratulations, you have just obtained an Elder Scroll. But it seems that I have not obtained an Elder Scroll. That did nothing. Give me my scroll. Give me my scroll. Nothing. Still nothing. What? Activate. What? Give me my scroll. What? Yes. Huh? I feel as though I'm making progress. Perhaps I should consider my life for just a moment. Good. Now, activate. Give me my... Yes, give it to me. Yes, it is mine. Yes? Ah, very good. Must return to the time wound then. Drocked. Wonder what happened to this fellow. Ah, the Journal of Drocked. I suppose I should have read this first. Well, seems he was just as frustrated as I was, but we can put this behind us now and move onward to power and greatness. Yes, open. There we are. Let's see here, where are we bound for? What? I do lose track of these markers quite easily. Ah. Very good.
For those keeping score, I am playing this for the first time on a PS5, and it does seem like the load times are improved. So that's nice.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidgrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question.
There you are, dragon.
You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the time wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Very good then. See here. Am I supposed to read it here? Very well. That's curious. The Elder Scroll is not listed among my scrolls. Could I have misplaced it already?
Let's see here. Books, right?
There we are. Read the Elder Scroll. Yes, knowledge, power!
Gormley! Running out of time! Battle!
The Arsul Kursi Alduin decree. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Sent you down to death. Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Galthor, Sori, Birker.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Well? Seems your estimation was a bit premature. As I do hear dragons, it would seem I am in the correct time and place, but I see no Alduin. Well, perhaps I need to reset the timeline. I must have ventured into a version of this event in which Alduin does not appear. Alduin? No, these are but his servants. And it would seem there is nothing I can do but reset the timeline. And hope that I will go to the proper place this time. What are my options here? Let's see here. Come now. I must make the trek again. There we are. The island of Souls. Ah, yes, hello, dragon. Yes, we've had this conversation before. Yes, yes.
Time shudders.
I shudder at having to do this again.
Its touch.
Make way for my greatness.
Gormley! We're running out of time. The battle!
Today, Alduin's lord restored. But I honor your courage.
Well, this seems troublingly similar.
Die now in vain.
No evidence yet that I am in a different timeline. Yes, this is going precisely as before.
Know that Gorm sent you down.
I suppose I care not, provided the relevant difference is present.
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought
I am to learn something from these fools. I could have dispatched that dragon much more quickly.
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother.
Yes, all was lost last time when he did
Why
not.
does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear?
I don't know, he didn't come last time.
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golfo, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is
But slay him just the same, I will. Can we carry on with this a bit faster?
We agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We
it.
will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Does he? Does he really? Come, Alduin, where are you? Do not disappoint me again. Was I not patient enough last time? Huh? Well, while they wait, I will at least consult the meta-knowledge texts. See if there might be some way to summon Alduin myself. Well... still nothing. Return to the throat of the world to read the Elder Scroll at the Time Wound. You will find the Elder Scroll in the Books section of your menu. Oh, thank you, that would have been helpful earlier. For a while, you'll watch a flashback depicting how the Nord heroes had banished Alduin from Skyrim. By the end of it, you learn Dragonrend. That is not helpful at all! Truly, is there nothing I can do? Unacceptable! 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 I am frozen here! Let's see here. I wonder... I have used some of my meta powers to influence this world. Perhaps I should release my grip instead of modifying it as I have. I will give that a try. Alright, let's see here. Ah. But it does sadden me to part with these spells. Perhaps I will keep them enabled. Alright, let's see what this might do to the world. Yes, I'm aware.
No question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh, the very bow.
Let's see here.
Of the earth are at your disposal.
Yes, yes, knowledge, power.
Gormley! We're running out of time. The battle!
Dar Sulthurse Alduin. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now.
Yes, yes. Breathe your fire, swing your axe.
Know that Gormley sent you down to death. Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Falduin does not rise to our challenge.
This is tiresome, isn't it?
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back?
Victory will be mine if you will hurry along.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance.
I doubt it.
Why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin
Good
fell
question.
into my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golthor, Soren, Birka.
They did not have dragon.
Oh geez, I just realized I forgot to check the timing on this.
Down, I promise. I will have
So my comments might be totally timed horribly.
Like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength.
Just one more thing to go wrong.
I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Does he really approach finally? I thought not. Well, there are many other dragons around. But Alduin is nowhere to be seen. Quite frustrating. Alduin does not arrive. But why? This is supposed to be a mere vision of the past, and yet something has changed. Reading the Elder Scroll has awakened something in me, enabling me to not merely see the past, but to travel to it. And here, now, this awakening within me seems to prevent Alduin from arriving. Something of my mere presence repels him, which means he will never arrive, never be sent forward into time by these fools. I have changed the very course of history. And what's more, yes, my forgotten knowledge, stripped away when I was mysteriously brought to this world, is now returning to me. Yes, I have at last awakened to my full power! Power over time! Power to destroy! Yes, perish, you weak-minded cattle! Unwitting allies of these presumptuous gods! You all deserve death for the life they have inflicted upon me! And finally, power to rule. As even kings now bow before me. And yet, the so-called gods of this world are clearly too weak to be the source of my suffering in life. Like all worlds, this one is subject to decay, a principle which points back to a beginning which requires a singular, uncaused cause. Something outside of time, something with a will. Yes. There can be but a single being responsible for all of existence, and it is he alone who must pay for the life I was given. I shall find him yet. If not in this world, then in another.